Welcome to Grand Cayman. It is day 4 of our adventure aboard Disney Fantasy. We're excited to be here. We're not getting off the ship today, but we're gonna have plenty of adventures in store. Hope you come along with us.
We're gonna get there. Take my hand. Together we'll make it. Together we can. To the end. Together we'll make it. So come take my hand.
It is a beautiful start to our day heading to Grand Cayman, and we are not going to get off the ship. It's a tender port, which means it does not dock at a pier. You have to take a boat over to a pier, and that's where you do all of your excursions or walking around. We are not going to do that today. We're going to stay on, basically have another sea day. So one thing we have done is that it's 9 a.m. It is a tender day, so we will have excursions. That means we can get to the pool a little bit later this morning, but I'm still gonna grab chairs. We're gonna grab some breakfast and then come back to the chairs. So we're not saving them. I don't want to see that in the comments, but we are taking our chairs for the day, and this is where we're gonna perch. The one thing about these chairs is they have the full leg extension, but if you're on deck 11 in the front of the pool, you have nowhere to prop your feet up. You look wonderful. Oh. Fantastic. Best ever.
Like a fish, doesn't he? A very enthusiastic.
Good to see you. Love you. Bye. Beautiful day.
Are you excited to go to Grand Cayman?
We're going to stay on the ship today.
Oh, very nice. Excellent. Relaxing day.
Yeah, we're going to pool day.
Very nice.
Ooh, relax, chill a little bit. Nice to see you. We love you, Mickey. Looks like we've hit the sweet spot on character meet and greets out here by the pool. Alright, family's here. We're gonna go eat some breakfast down in Cabanas. Wow, great table number 2. It's awesome. And a rarity in Cabanas. We're we're Mickey Waffle twins today. We're having Mickey Waffles together.
Ooh.
So there are several coffee places here on the Disney cruise, any Disney cruise ship, but on Disney Fantasy. There's Cove Cafe, there's a coffee bar here, and you get a fun card like this. And after you buy 5 coffees, you get a free one. Coffee here, this is a vanilla latte, it costs $6. It's Starbucks level pricing, so just keep that in mind. And but this is great because you get a punch card and you get a free one.
Another good breakfast in Cabanas this morning, and it's time to head back out and going to the pool deck. So we are finally tendered here in Grand Cayman, and the tender boats are all waiting to take passengers ashore, and they let the fun begin here at Grand Cayman. Look what we got!
Hi! Can you say hi?
What are y'all doing today?
We are heading on an agua glass bottom boat tour this morning.
Fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna go look at some underwater water life, some shipwrecks. I'm gonna come back, do the aqueduct.
All right, that's fun.
Very good.
Those guys are awesome. I got to meet them the other night. Great family. Shout out to Camden. You're awesome, buddy. Not much happening this morning at Quiet Cove. Quiet Cove is the adult only area, 18 and older on any Disney ship. I have a feeling it's probably because we're at port and a lot of people may be getting off, but it's a quiet morning. If you want a quiet place, Quiet Cove definitely is that quiet vibe that you're looking for. So I'm headed to the front of the ship, where there's another little small area with some little nicer seating. So I'm up here at Satellite Falls, another adult only 18 plus area. The seats are actually really nice. A nice little pool, not huge, but a place to relax, maybe read a book and enjoy the vibe on the front of the ship. So this is also the location of the Currents Bar. It's a little quieter area, not usually packed. The smoking area is also up here on this part of the ship. It's not open quite yet. I think it probably opens around 11, but pretty cool place here at the front of the ship. So I'm at the Cove Bar now at the front of the ship at the Quiet Cove. Gonna get a couple of mimosas, take one to Monica, and enjoy our morning by the pool. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, well, we have done the aqueduct, we've laid by the pool, watched a few movies, and now it is lunchtime. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. Try a few things I haven't tried. The cheeseburger I've never had here, the Philly cheesesteak, of course the pizza's really good, and you can't turn down fries for lunch either. Well, that's going to conclude our pool time for today. Monica and I have a champagne tasting coming up at 2 o'clock. So our time today was really geared more toward the morning, early afternoon. And we're looking forward to that tasting and a continued great afternoon.
Yay! We get to go to the kids' club while they're in there. Because it might have alcohol.
So we are walking back to our stateroom by way of Cabanas, which is open for lunch. They do have the buffet open. They've got a wide selection of goodies, including some chicken, fish, pasta, all available for lunchtime. Okay, we made it. We're downstairs on deck 4 heading to our champagne tasting at Ooh La La.
So before I start, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ken, all the way from Malaysia, and I will be located in the parlor. And today we have 5 different kinds of champagne to taste, okay? And let's see what's the different, and let's see which one is your preference, okay? Alright, so right now we go for your first one. Just for information, the first champagne we are trying today is called Moet-Chandon. It's a Moet-Chandon, it's a non-vintage, okay? So what we're gonna do is just pick up the champagne and cheers everyone. So the first thing we're gonna do is to check the color. Just check the color, okay? Why we need to check the color? Because the color will tell you the age of the champagne most of the time. Okay? Alright, so right now we check the nose of your champagne. Just check the nose of your champagne and let's see what do you nose of this champagne, okay? Which is the first one is a Moet-Chandon, and they are, just for information, their age just within 1 to 2 years only, okay? Alright, so what do you think of Moet-Chandon?
Okay.
I'm not
It's
a big
okay.
Moe fan.
So it's okay, maybe just like good, okay, just good, alright. This entry level champagne consider, okay, you see they are not really long finish, but easy drinking, simple, okay, especially it's very good for beginner, okay, I would say. Okay.
Well, she said it first, so I thought,
Yeah, no, you're fine.
this is my favorite.
Yeah, this is mine too. We have 4 bottles in our room right
We have
now.
one. We have one in our refrigerator.
So, if you buy the champagne, how do you know the champagne? They are done at the first price.
The price.
That's funny.
Alright, check the color again, okay. Alright, so what do you think about the color compared to the first champagne?
It's a little bit darker.
Yes, definitely it's a little bit darker, which means the champagne is more aged compared to the first one, alright? The longer the aging, the more intense flavor will be. Okay, just take a little bit sip of this Wolf Kicker. Alright, the third champagne we are trying today is called Pommery. It's the rosé, Pommery rosé. Okay. And if you see rosé, which means they're using more Pinot Noir inside, they'll give you fuller body and less acidity. Okay. And let's see it's true or not. Alright. Okay. Alright. So just take a little bit nose. Okay. And before you consume the rosé. You see, most of the time rosé they will give you a little bit more like red fruit, strawberry, a little bit like
Berries.
cherry flora,
It's
especially.
heavier.
Yeah. Okay. Just take a little bit sip and.
That's really good with chocolate.
It is.
Alright, so it's very simple. We just show you how do we open the champagne just in the dining room, okay? And most of the time we just the first mission we just want to reduce the noise actually. Okay, we just don't want to make a big noise, okay, because we can interrupt people inside the dining room. Okay, it's very simple, right? Left and right. Just slowly, and you will feel the pressure and release the cup. It's very simple, okay? Alright, thank you very much.
That was worth the price.
That's the happiest noise.
It's the best
happiest
noise in the
world. It's the happiest noise.
I feel like we should be friends.
Yes, clearly.
In fact, there's a lot of way. Alright, so before we taste the Bollinger and just check the color, have you seen the color is definitely a little bit different compared to the first two?
Definitely yellow,
Yeah, more yellow, which means that they are more aged, alright, compared to the first two, which is more intense flavor.
Oh, that's good.
James Bond must have known what he was doing.
And the Wolf Kicker, because they are much more quality, they are using more reserve wine and aging much more longer. This one is 120, okay, 120. And this rosé, Pommery rosé, is same price. It's $86. It's almost same as the first one, which is Moët Chandon. Alright, one of the entry rosé. And this one, because you will see, is a Cove. They are done at the first price. It's much more high quality, and this one is 165. 165 we are selling about here. Okay. And this one, we are selling slightly cheaper compared to outside market. It's $72 even, around $72 discount price.
All right, that's the end of champagne tasting. What do you think?
It was lovely, very wonderful. Glad they had boob, although I was really hoping for some Dom, but I guess we would have had to pay more.
And we had some Bollinger. That was a nice little treat.
Yes, Mr. Bond would have been happy.
True. I actually learned a lot. That was pretty cool.